Level secure.
Salvage, Blurr, come help with the next platform.
That cable's gonna break!
Rescue bots, leap to the rescue. Salvage, Blurr, help us!
Help!
Blurr, where are you? Blurr, get down here!
Routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Blurr, get down here! Stop VR! We've been using this virtual training program all week, and you haven't gotten one rescue right yet.
We did throw him a bit of a curveball that time.
Though in context, a falling platform was not entirely unexpected.
You just stood there. Why did you freeze?
The tactical choice. Somebody had to be free to handle things if the rescue went wrong, which it did.
Actually, not a bad answer.
It wouldn't have gone wrong if you'd have helped.
Okay, bad answer.
It's called teamwork for a reason. That's it. No more rescue force training for you till further notice.
Oh, come on, Captain. It's just a simulator. I'll be there when it really counts.
Sorry to let you down, Optimus. I tried giving this guy a second chance, but it's just not working. I await your instructions. Heatwave out.
Maybe Blurr just needs more time.
Time is not the problem. Just ask them.
Ask us what?
About training Blurr and Salvage.
Salvage seems an ideal student.
Blur's more like the kid you wish would get transferred to another class. Or his dad would get a new job and they'd have to move. Or a meteor would hit the school and...
That's it!
The job or the meteor?
Other classes. Instead of VR training, you guys could split up and teach them different things separately. Like a Rescue Bots Academy.
I could provide them with reading material and in-house task assignments.
I think you mean homework, Chase.
I know. Videos. It's the best way to learn.
Yeah, not so sure about that.
Look at all I've learned from television.
We could show them examples of rescues we've made, experiences we've had. Good idea, Blades.
I have already cataloged video of all our rescues from security camera footage. It would make excellent teaching material.
I better start putting my highlight reel together.
Welcome to Rescue Bots Academy.
Do I need to be here? I gotta get my laps in.
But it's also important to study, especially if you're going to be a rescue bot.
My video database can be sorted alphabetically, chronologically, by risk level, or, my favorite, by category.
Impressive.
Thank you. I recommend you take notes as there will be a quiz. Now, let's spin the category wheel. Ah, environmental emergencies, which we seem to have a disproportionate share of on this island.
We have a situation on Main and Park. Sewer's overflowing.
With lava.
When we're directly above it, we drop this, the tornado.
Which brings us to another category, Earth animals. The relationship between humans and other species can cause a variety of mishaps.
Look out!
Heading down to the clock dedication.
Ugh. Hate to break it to you, Chase, but that air freshener, so not cutting it.
Curse you, Mr. Pettypaws.
What kind of animal is that?
My mistake. A mechanical bull, which should be categorized under tech gone wrong.
Not wrong, Chase. We just haven't found the right use for it yet.
I'm with you there. Everything finds its purpose, right?
Perhaps, perhaps not.
What is this thing anyway?
A small tube that...
Chase, behind you!
You are hindering an officer of the law! Ah, yes, the red zone, an important part of Earth technology. Briefly, the lesson is always avoid it.
Don't leave it at that level for very long, or the system will overload. You'll want to avoid raising the power into the red zone too often, or you could overload the badge.
Dad, what's wrong with my badge?
Must be overloaded.
Now!
Do we need to evacuate the town?
We're losing Cody and Blades!
Run for cover!
Optimus, no!
And there you have it. Please use a number 2 pencil only. Points will be taken off for sloppiness.
Chase, I have to take this test too?
Refresher courses are never a waste of time.
Emergency call just came in.
Thank goodness.
There's a window washer stuck on his hover platform downtown.
Oh, exciting stuff.
Boulder, you and Blades take him. Chase, Chief wants you and me to stay here on call.
You bots want to ride along?
That's not gonna happen.
Just bring the guy down, right? How hard can it be?
No harder than unloading a platform from a helicopter.
It was a simulation.
Give him a chance, Heatwave. They have been studying. Right, guys?
And we'll keep an eye on him.
All right, but I'll be watching.
Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses.
Ah, should have brought Heatwave's ladder. I can make you one. Need a couple minutes.
You guys are way overthinking this.
No!
Dr. McSwain's just around the corner.
We'll take care of him.
we're supposed to consider people's safety first?
Everybody else was standing around yakking. I took action. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Going up. Going
Never know. Might come in handy.
Blurr, you put one of my citizens in harm's way.
It won't happen again, Chief. I'll make sure.
Why do we even bother? All humans do is get into trouble.
You think Optimus just chose this planet randomly? We're here for a reason.
Autobots and humans share a common destiny, and have for centuries.
We should know that better than anybody.
Maybe if you learn more about humans, you'd like them better. They're actually pretty fascinating.
I'll tell you one thing. You couldn't ask for better partners than the Burns family. They're as loyal as any bots I've ever known.
Filed under T for teamwork.
I'll understand if you don't want to be part of this mission. It's dangerous. Griffin Rock isn't your home.
Wherever there is an emergency, there are rescue bots ready to serve, save, and protect.
We didn't have the chance to save our home. We won't let you lose yours.
The lava's moving too fast!
Good a place as any to hold our ground.
I can't see!
I'll guide you. You're right side up. Just take us as high as you can. It's okay if you go slow.
Here goes nothing. We saved everyone. This is high five time. No one?
All right, I have a question. Danny. She's different from the others.
Yes, humans come in subsets of male and female, each having its own variety of what Cody and Frankie referred to as cooties.
But only the males can have the thing above their lip, right?
Ah yes, the mustache. It appears to be a point of pride with some people. Like Chief.
We don't know exactly how it works, but somehow it seems to make him more huggable.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
The Burnses in general are an affectionate family.
Not gonna make this a habit or nothing, but give me a hug.
It's okay, you don't have to... Okay.
Although human affection is sometimes expressed in other ways. This gesture appears to be universal in sibling relations.
Now that I get.
It's true, humans do get into a lot of trouble. But that's one of the reasons we're here.
Has anybody else ever noticed how Cody seems to attract falling objects?
Noticed and cataloged.
The roof's about to collapse!
All right, I get it. You've all become friends. But I still think, for the most part, humans are just silly.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot over the hoop, bounce it off Blade's canopy, and back into the basket.
Yeah,
Those
right.
physics aren't
Can't you
possible.
use Chase's windshield?
If Danny says she can do it, she didn't do it.
Oh, Blade,
See?
it's a
Physics
You
wins.
be the backboard.
Blurr?
What do you call that game anyway?
Burns ball. Our family just kind of made it up. Well, the bots helped. You want to play?
I'm good here, thanks.
You know, Heatwave was like that when he first came to Griffin Rock. All he wanted was for Optimus to reassign him.
Hothead? Really? So why'd he stay?
He got to know everybody, and kind of became part of the family.
I'm more of a go-it-alone kind of bot kid. Not too great at this teamwork stuff.
Okay, but I'm not giving up on you. Someday, when the time comes, I know you'll do the right thing.
Humans. Silly and stubborn. Figured I'd find you here. Scrap surfing as usual.
I'll need an audio output to finish a repurposing project. Red buttons or yellow?
Well, you've made yourself right at home here, haven't you?
Scrapyard's nice. And the other bots, even the humans. Everything and everybody seems to have a place.
Not quite everybody. Figures.
You're not thinking about leaving, are you?
Me? Nah. Be nice to take a break, though. Ever been to Velocitron? Nice planet. All roads, no speed limits. Great spot to relax.
Sounds boring. You're gonna pick those up?
I gotta go unwind.
Okay, Graham. Should be ready.
The voice chip from the window washer platform was just what we needed to finish this upgrade.
We call it the Empathically Reactive Voice Interactive System, or for short, ERVIS.
My name is Irvis. Please let me assist you.
Not crazy about that voice, though.
How about this one?
How can I help y'all, sweetheart?
No thanks.
Nah.
Hi, I like you. Do you like me?
Sounds
Did I
pretty
program
needy.
that?
Hello. What can I do for you?
I like it.
Sharing.
Team, we just got a call about a race car running red lights in town. Is Blurr with you guys?
No.
I can't believe it. He's going around without a driver?
And violating traffic laws.
Whoa. Horace Burns down.
Team, take care of the statue and Blurr. I'll talk to Jerry.
Chief, nobody's at the wheel.
It's Doc Green's new experiment, a self-driving car that makes racing safer.
I think it still needs some work.
I'll tell Doc you said so.
I've never seen Heatwave so mad.
Not even Kate upsets him like that.
Hey, you gonna put me down?
No talking, no transforming. Drive slow. Firehouse, now.
It was one little accident.
2. First the window washer. Now you put us all in danger by nearly blowing our cover.
Well, I wouldn't have crashed if you had just let me.
No more excuses. You're the one responsible for your actions. Until you get that through your thick metal head, you stay at the firehouse. Got it?
Oh, confinement, really? Taking the easy way out, aren't you?
Believe me, nothing about you is easy.
Thanks for your support, everybody.
Good, you're back. I put in that laser component on the Sigma.
We'll take a look.
This has been here the whole time?
Here you are! I heard about you not being able to leave the firehouse. But that's perfect because I just finished my training video!
Look, Blades, now's not the best time
What
to...
else do you have to do? Come on, everybody! Rescue Bots Academy is back in session.
I think I'll sit this one out.
Okay, everybody, get comfortable. We ready? 'Cause this is epic.
Just get this over
Ready.
with.
Hit it, Blades.
Blades, I cannot help but notice that all of these examples are focused on you.
Well, yeah. How else are they going to learn to do air rescues?
But neither Blurr nor Salvage can fly.
I could probably rig up one of those scoop attachments.
Shh! This is my favorite part. With a slow-mo replay. Well, since you asked.
Spin! Hard!
Woohoo!
I'm still waiting to hear from Optimus, but as soon as I do...
It's your team, Heatwave. Your decision.
And I've made it. Blurr has to go.
What do you know? We do agree on something.
Blurr! Where'd he go? Blurr, wait! Whoa! Ugh. This is not good.
To be continued.
Last time on Transformers Rescue Bots.
It's your team, Heatwave. Your decision.
And I've made it. Blurr has to go.
What do you know? We do agree on something.
Blurr! Where'd he go? Blurr, wait! Whoa!
Incoming emergency alert.
Who's there?
I am Irvis, your empathically reactive voice interactive system. There's a situation in the Sigma launch hangar. Shall I play it for you on the monitor?
No thanks. From now on, Earth problems are not my problems. Irvis, old pal, set coordinates for the Silicon Flats of Hydrus 4, where the racing is fast, the energon is high grade, and the locals never need rescuing.
So let me get this straight. We actually want to find Blurr?
He's supposed to be confined to quarters, not that he ever does what he's supposed to. The guy just can't toe the line.
Perhaps due to his lack of toes.
Servo can't pick up a scent anywhere.
Maybe he's not on the island.
But Blurr told me he wasn't going to leave. Yeah, he's told us all lots of things.
No one saw him board the ferry, and it's not like he can fly off the island.
Whoa! Looks like I can't either.
What was that?
Doc's been detecting some solar flare activity. When the radiation reaches our atmosphere, it can cause electromechanical problems.
Whatever it is, affects bots too.
Excuse me, Chief. I've never done that before, and I'm quite embarrassed.
It's all right, partner. One more thing to keep an eye on. Cody, any Blurr sightings or power glitches to report? Cody? Where could he be?
Hello? Anyone? I'm stuck down here! Oh no.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Hey! Can anybody hear me? Wait, I know someone who can.
Servo? What's wrong, boy?
Maybe he wants us to follow him.
Guys, key into Boulder's GPS and rendezvous. I'm not sure, but I think Servo's picked up a scent.
What is it, Servo? Did Blurr come back here? There's nothing here, boy.
Not up top, maybe. What about below?
Guys, in here I'm stuck!
Hang on, son.
Hurry, the catwalk's about to give way!
I got this.
Stand back!
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. What happened?
How did you get in there?
And as long as we're asking questions, where's our spaceship?
Next thing I knew, Blurr took off in the Sigma, and I was trapped.
Grand theft, endangerment of a minor, and I would wager that Blurr did not even buckle up before liftoff.
He's reckless, all right. It's only a matter of time before somebody really gets hurt.
I was hoping a little more time with us would turn him around.
Looks like it turned him all the way around, right off Earth.
Graham and I never even got to finish our upgrades to the Sigma.
What was that?
Whoa there. Maybe you should have upgraded the electricity first?
Must be another solar flare. Unless Blurr stole the fuse box, too.
Hey, look on the bright side. It means we're finally rid of Mr. Look at Me show-off. I just can't stand guys like that. What?
Thank you for the status update, Heatwave. I will attempt to locate your ship and return it to you.
If Blurr hasn't already crashed it into some asteroid.
I am disappointed that Blurr was unable to learn to be a team player, but we cannot give up hope that he will learn someday.
He only looks out for himself. I don't think that's ever gonna change.
Can I get a little peace and quiet in here?
The beeps indicate more incoming alerts. I can switch to visual display if you like.
Well, yeah, if that shuts him up. Cody?
My empathic links are detecting concern in your vocal pattern. Shall I change coordinates to return to Earth?
Why did that kid have to get himself into trouble?
Incoming update. Cody was successfully extracted by the rescue team. Your assistance was not needed after all.
Maybe not, but still. Just as well I didn't go back. One more thing for Heatwave to rub in my faceplate.
I'm showing 5 unread messages from Optimus Prime. And I should also warn you about...
Hey, who turned out the lights?
You guys feel that?
Like my insides just turned outside? Uh-huh.
I've only felt something like this once before. Long time ago.
Backup generator won't kick in. What's going on here?
Based on the solar flares we've been experiencing recently, I'd say it's a CME. That stands for
Coronal Mass Ejection. Sort of a super solar flare. Much more powerful than the ones we felt earlier. It disrupts electrical systems.
And causes geomagnetic storms that affect everything, from radio signals to orbital satellites.
So it shuts down all the power. Why can't you just say that?
Chase, do you read? Comlinks are out too. We'd better get into town and see if it's caused any trouble.
Are you guys okay?
Our biomechanics took a big jolt from the CME. The effects are starting to wear off.
Some of our non-essential systems are still out. Lights, sirens.
Which means we'll be out of touch and in the dark, so let's be extra careful out there.
Dad, can Salvage and I come too? No point in staring at blank screens in the command center.
All right. Keep an eye on him, Salvage. Chase and I will head out to Doc's and see what he knows about this. Everyone else fan out and patrol the island.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
You want me to fly? With no lights, no navigation? In my weakened condition?
Aw, it's okay. If you're too weak, I'll take the controls. I've been wanting to try a triple backwards loop, so...
Feeling better already. Energon levels are coming back to normal. I'll be up to full throttle in no time.
Uh-oh. I wish I could say the same for that plane. It's going down! The CME must have knocked out his navigation system. We have to help him land. We need to signal him. Are your lights working yet?
No, my electrical's still down.
I'll get his attention.
Did I ever mention how flying backwards makes me nauseous?
Just keep thinking about that sweet, safe ground.
We've lost power. She's adrift, and I can't control her.
Just organized my rope collection this morning. 80 feet, reinforced nylon.
Brace yourself, Captain!
Boulder's suspicions are correct. The phenomenon was indeed a CME. Its effects seem to be waning, but it's difficult to determine when we'll have power again, using only a calculator.
Especially when it's running off a potato battery.
This works much better with an Idaho russet. Much starchier. But I had that for lunch. Once my calculations are done, I'll cross-check the CME's trajectory on my telescope. Then we can use the battery for home fries.
What's it gonna take to get away from this mud ball? In case of power loss, deploy restart lever. Again with the beeps.
Should warn you about an unidentified object rapidly approaching our flight path.
Whoa!
Object has now been identified as a communications satellite. Impact is imminent.
Tell me something I don't know.
All right. You now have 10 unread messages from Optimus Prime.
Forget that. Just take evasive action now! What now?
The satellite has been disabled by a coronal mass ejection. It's currently falling out of orbit and on a trajectory toward Griffin Rock, Maine.
What?
Griffin Rock, Maine.
Oh, but it'll burn up before it crashes, right?
Much of it may disintegrate upon re-entry, but some debris will hit the island. Estimating time of impact at...
30 minutes! Oh my!
For the power to come back on? That's not a bad wait.
No! That's how long until that satellite comes crashing down on Griffin Rock!
What? Doc, can we raise the island's protective dome?
Not without an energy source.
Though it would appear that some power is beginning to return.
But nowhere near enough to raise the dome.
At least my comlink's back up. I better alert the team. Listen up. We have a situation. A falling satellite is headed straight for Griffin Rock.
We'll just go up in the Sigma. Oh, right.
Wasn't enough Blurr ditched us. He left us high and dry.
We can point fingers later. For now, let's get everyone to shelter.
Attention, citizens. Please proceed to the underground shelter. This is not a drill.
salvage. Shouldn't we be helping?
I am helping. If I can boost the signal on our comlinks, I may be able to get a message to Blurr.
What good will that do? Blurr's made it pretty clear he's not interested in helping us.
I know everybody else has given up on Blurr, but you know me. Some patience and a little tinkering. I like to give things a second chance.
Or in Blurr's case, maybe a 7th or 8th.
See? You haven't given up on him either. There. This transmitter can find Cybertronian radio frequencies, though it would work better on higher ground.
How about Doc's lab?
Irvis, what's the situation in Griffin Rock?
No updates. Signals there have become too weak to transmit to space.
Well, the other bots can handle it. The satellite wasn't my fault, so it's not my problem, right?
I am not programmed to make judgments. I determine available options based on empathic input, but the current status of your feelings is unclear. Shall I resume course for Hydrus 4? Sir, shall I resume course? Sir, shall I resume course?
Ah, forget it. It's their problem. Yeah, Irvis, resume course. They'd sure be surprised, though, if I rode in to save the day. Except for the kid. He wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, but I'm not giving up on you. Someday, when the time comes, I know you'll do the right thing.
Oh, who am I kidding? Even if I wanted to, there's nothing I could do to help. Although, just for discussion's sake, if I were to go back, does this ship have laser blasters?
Affirmative. Boulder and Graham recently installed a new one.
All right. Can't believe these words are about to leave my mouth, but...
They don't need to, sir. I understand. Reverse course for Earth.
We're gonna chase down that satellite and blast it out of the sky.
Please proceed to the shelter, single file in an orderly manner.
Aim the laser. And fire! I said fire! Why won't it work?
Boulder and Graham have yet to bring the new laser cannon to full functionality.
Well, why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Your question was whether the ship was equipped with a laser cannon, not whether or not it worked.
Why is everybody against me?
I have no internal data to answer that. Shall I search the internet?
Even when I try to do the right thing, I mess it up somehow. Now what do I do?
First of all, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Salvage?
Blurr, hang on. We'll get you some help. I'm patching you through to the others.
Hey guys.
Well, if it isn't our hero, you sure have a lot of nerve.
This frequency is for emergency personnel only. State your business, Blurr.
Look, I need to know how to get the Sigma's laser cannon online.
Oh, why? You gonna come back and take a shot at us on top of everything else?
Okay, I know I deserve that. I have a lot to answer for. But right now, there's a satellite to take care of.
Wait. Blurr is helping?
Are you at the control console? There's a panel with a charging button and override switch.
But we didn't get to finish our upgrade, so the laser's operating at only 10% capacity.
Well then, I'll just have to fly in 10 times closer.
But that'll put you right in the path of the exploding debris. It could destroy the ship. And you.
Well, at least I won't have to come back and face Heatwave.
Blurr, you don't have to do this. Maybe we can figure out another way.
Sorry, Heatwave. Can't hear you. Signal's breaking up.
"30 seconds to satellite impact."
Blurr, you could do this.
5 seconds to satellite impact. 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Outstanding!
Hey, wise guy. You did it. Blurr?
The Sigma's gone.
Poor Blurr.
Well, he wasn't the nicest guy in the world, but even he doesn't deserve that.
I was wrong about Blurr. He came through for the team in the end.
He truly fulfilled the RescueBot pledge to serve and protect.
One more thing. How do you turn off this cloaking device? I think the explosion triggered it.
Blurr?
Oh, wait, never mind. Nope, I got it.
I don't know whether to hug you or yell at you.
Is there a third option?
Yes, court-martial for Grand Theft Spaceship.
Hey, if I hadn't taken the ship, none of you would even be here.
Feels good to help, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. Never done it before. If that's what I'm feeling, it's not bad.
You'll get used to it.
So, think maybe I've earned another chance here?
Yeah, I do.
I agree. But I have other plans for both Blurr and Salvage. I have just learned what transpired. I am proud of you, both of you. As I said, being a rescue bot is not a destiny, but a choice. I am glad you have made yours. Heatwave, you and your team have trained the new recruits well. Salvage and Blurr have proven themselves fit to serve as rescue bots at another Earth location.
What?
I don't get it.
Did not see that one coming.
So I guess this is goodbye?
You two noobs don't get off that easily. I'll be checking in on you for some long-distance supplemental training.
Wow, something must be wrong with me, 'cause, I'm actually looking forward to that.
Good news, Chief. The effects of the CME have completely abated. The power station is about to come back online.
We were just getting used to having you here.
We go where we're needed, kid. We're rescue bots. And Cody, thanks for helping me earn this.